do when you want to get on the morning ritual bandwagon, but you just don't have the time. First off, know that you are not alone. As someone who has to be at my desk working face-to-face in a virtual classroom at 4:30 in the morning, I understand. And today I'm going to share how I get around this conundrum. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Witch Hazel, and today we're talking about that highly trendy yet elusive concept of the morning ritual. First, I'd like to address one piece of advice I hear often, which is unfortunately very short-sighted. That is, the dictate that if this is something we really want, we just have to get up an hour earlier and make the time. This might be fine for the Monday to Friday 9 to 5er or the full-time student, but what about the multiple jobber, the full-time worker and student, the on-call emergency worker, or the 24 on 24 offer, the single mom or dad? Many of us are so far extended on our energetic capacity that to ask for the additional sacrifice of sleep is just not considerate of that person's overall health. Therefore, I think a better option would be making best use of whatever pocket of time we can find. The closer to the beginning of your day, not necessarily the beginning of the day, the better. I find this gives a greater sense of accomplishment, for me anyway. So, on to the ritual. I get up at 4 in the morning. I have about 10 minutes in between getting presentable and logging into my first appointment. I have found that this is just enough time to light a candle and a stick of incense and recite a quick thanks for the day. I don't always have a candle. I don't always have incense. I do have usually available short prayers associated with the oracle cards I drew for the year, but worst case scenario, I can send out a thanks on the fly and actively enjoy just a couple of breaths of silence. It doesn't have to be any more involved than that. Just give yourself a moment of quiet and stillness before the everyday stress starts to creep in. This simple focus is far more healing, in my opinion, than any activity we might feel we have to undertake. Now, if you find yourself with additional pockets of open time throughout the day, for example, if I have a short work morning, I might find myself with a random half hour in between when I end my early morning work and begin my regular morning work. So I use these for any other activities I might want to try, but I count them as extras and try not to feel bad if I don't get to them consistently. If I have extra time in my day, this is usually when I try to journal or test out some meditation or maybe listen to a podcast on a spiritual topic that I've been curious about, anything like that. But none of these are a have to in my everyday schedule. All right, everyone, that's all I've got. I'm curious to know if any of you follow a minimalistic morning routine like I do, and what that might consist of. So please do share in the comments. As always, thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this short little video, please remember to like and or subscribe. And until the next time, blessed be everyone.